Russian President Vladimir Putin said on Thursday that he did not rule out signing a peace deal with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy if an agreement could be reached.
There are many questions. But if at some point we go as far as to signing of documents, if there is a desire to peacefully end the armed conflict, and Russia does have this desire, we will find those who should sign the relevant documents if there were a will to do so. Whether Mr. Zelensky is a legitimate representative of Ukraine, this is a question for the lawyers, for a legal analysis. Of course, we would wish, if ever come to signing any documents, and I think this is not a caprice of ours.
Putin's comments come as Zelensky published an open letter to him. In the message, Zelensky proposed the two leaders meet to end the war, but warned that Kiev would continue fighting otherwise. He said most Russians had grown tired of Ukrainian missile and drone attacks, as well as inflation and fuel shortages, and were ready for peace. Some Western and Ukrainian military analysts say Russia's advance has slowed significantly, and argue that Russia is still a long way from achieving its own stated military goals. Zelensky proposed setting a clear date for a meeting and said several countries had traditionally hosted leaders to resolve issues of war and peace, citing Switzerland, Turkey, and countries of the Arab world. Putin's spokesman said the Kremlin chief was aware of the message, but had not yet had a chance to familiarize himself with its contents in detail. Putin on Thursday said he had emphasized to U.S. President Donald Trump last year that he was ready to end the war through diplomacy and honor unspecified compromises.
This letter is pointless. How can we stop the war when Russia has such unreasonable demands? The Russian Federation has made it clear that they want all of Ukraine. Zelensky could write 100 letters. It wouldn't make a difference. Until this invasion stops at the front lines, there will be no negotiations. That's my opinion.
Vladimir Putin has ignored more than one such letter, more than one such appeal. I personally don't expect any feedback from him. But from a diplomatic standpoint, this is a fairly strong letter, which I think is addressed more to the Western world than to Vladimir Putin. We are simply showing that we are open to negotiations and to peace in general.